So I'm back in this ravine here, and I'm seeing what possibly looks like horse, maybe sheep hair. That's kind of an interesting thing to see down here, but I'm seeing things that are the colors of some of those birds that I was seeing. They're trying to clean themselves, but the water it's stagnant, so I think they're getting more infected. And they're probably scared, and I don't know if people were trying to help and didn't, or I'm not sure what's going on with these birds, but they're definitely scared. And sometimes they can lash out in aggression or poke me in the back with a stick. But I mean, they have to be out here somewhere if I'm feeling them, because I'm connected to these birds, and some of these birds I didn't even know existed. And there's some things that are looking like their heads, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to have feathers or not. I have to look at them. I'm gonna have to get like up in there with them and smell them and touch them and see if the ooze is from them eating and they just need to be cleaned off and they don't have a fresh water source to do that, or if they're infected. But it's interesting. Oh, you're moving like an animal. You can get out like an animal. But seeing some of the things that are reminding me of the colors of those animals, I know what I'm doing with animals. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing in relation to tracking these kinds of animals. But I'm, with or without help, I'm doing this because these animals are hurting and they're scared and they might be dying. And I'm not going to let that happen on my watch. So I'm actually sending in other birds, because birds are really smart and they listen to me, at least to some extent. And I'm trying to send in other birds to herd these injured ones, hopefully to me. And if I actually get them to me, I have a bunch of bottles of water. Thank you, Jackson. And I'll start taking those out with me, even though they might be a little scared of the water bottles. I'm hoping they might see that it's me and not get as freaked out. And I'm hoping that if I go and I keep going back to that same spot and I keep going up and down like an animal, I'm hoping that they'll get that I'm safe and I'm not trying to hurt them. And they won't lash out in aggression, but one definitely got me in the back with a stick. Not actually like the bird itself, but I was connected to the bird. It was kind of, I'm gonna poke you with a stick. So we'll see what happens next time I go out.